Hebrew Israelites coming in, week out, in season, out of season. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone in New York that rule well. And also the brothers, you know what I'm saying, that's preaching this word with truth and sincerity. I wanted to get into a very, I just basically wanted to get into a quick lesson, just basically, just getting on Esau, man, because we prophesied the downfall of, 2/3 of our people, Esau, the other nations, you know what I'm saying? But this is more aimed at, Esau and them. So, get straight into it. This is, this is Job chapter 20, verse 10. His children shall seek to please the poor, and his hands shall restore their goods. So that's for the people that be saying, well, I got some, good white friends and stuff like that, and they never did me anything wrong and everything. And first and foremost, you know what I'm saying, like, there's no remembrance of former things, you know what I'm saying? And there's no remembrance of things to come either. And Jake is really the ones that be saying they so-called got a white friend or whatever. They're gonna see when shit kicks off, man, that they're not really their friends, man, because it's gonna be that separation, division. You know what I'm saying? So they all cool now, and some people got a taste of it. You know what I'm saying? I knew a couple people, you know what I'm saying, that said some stuff saying that the white friend that they had and stuff like that, they was all cool and everything. He invited him to his house, all kinds of stuff. But as soon as I guess Donald Trump became president and stuff like that, it was nigger this, nigger that. You know what I'm saying? Esau slowly showing their horns, but when that shit kick off, man, yeah, they gonna really show it. And plus, they are who their forefathers is. But anyway, verse 11, his bones are full of the sin of his youth, which shall lie down with him in the dust. This is Job 21 and 19. Yahweh layeth up his iniquity for his children. So even they forefathers, you know what I'm saying, the sins that they committed against our people, that stuff is laid up for his children, man. So the people today, he rewardeth him, and he shall know it. His eyes shall see his destruction, and he shall drink of the wrath of the Almighty. So you basically, so the people now, you know what I'm saying, the so-called white man, they got to pay for what their forefathers did, man. They're going to see that destruction because you're actually who your forefathers is, man. This is Micah 2 and 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. And that's what they do, man. They sleep and think about, you know what I'm saying? What can we do to oppress these people even more? You know what I'm saying? If you look at today, they already targeting Israel, man. If you really think about it, because first off, they got the so-called Native American, because remember, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans make up the 12 tribes of Israel. You know what I'm saying? So, if since that's the case and stuff like that, so-called Negroes, right? Donald Trump already signed a thing. Of course, he signed a bunch of things. One of the things was to keep going with that pipeline when it comes to so-called Native Americans. They got the wall getting built up and stuff like that, and saying Mexico is going to pay for it and everything, or the taxpayer is going to pay for it but it's gonna be reimbursed by Mexico, and Mexico saying we ain't doing it, and they're not down for that wall shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's going at the so-called Latinos and so-called Negroes, man. They got this thing, especially in Chicago, which Donald Trump said basically, if since crime rate has went up 24% since the last year, 2016. Now, in 2017, they saying if this stuff still increase and stuff like that, then Donald Trump's going to send in the feds, man. Hey, uh, you know, niggas out here in Chicago, man, they ain't gonna go like that. They're gonna be like, man, fuck that shit. There's gonna be an uproar. You know what I'm saying? That's some race riots that's gonna come in, man. And the stuff is speeding up very, very fast, man. Very fast. So this is Micah 2:2. And they covet fields and take them by violence, which Esau has always done to our people, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage. And that's what they did, man. They oppress our heritage and our household, man. And the thing is, we're not African Americans, man. We're Hebrew Israelites by blood. You know, we're not them damn Hamites, man. Even the Hamites will tell you that we're not them. If we were the same people, how come we don't live in the same neighborhoods then? You know what I'm saying? If we're the same people. You see so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans being in the same neighborhood. But you don't see them motherfucking Hamites, man, them Africans in the same neighborhood. We're not the same, man. You know? And they got hell to pay for that, man. Esau, man, and these other nations, because according to Psalms 83, they took counsel against us, man. Took up counsel against us. Anyway, this Isaiah 14 and 2. Wait. Yeah, and 2. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of Yahweh. Because Yahweh is the Father's name, the pure Hebrew name of the Father, and Yahweh Shai is the Son. And it's only one name you can be saved by, man. For servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives, whose captives they were. So right now, we're still captive, man. And they shall rule over their oppressors, and we're oppressed now. And Most High basically said that we're going to rule over our oppressors, man. They're going to be under us, man, as servants and handmaids, man. So what does that sound like? Slavery, right? Yeah. You reap what you sow, man. So things you did to us, we're going to do back to you, but double, man. This Revelation 2 and 9. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty. Salakia, not this one. Let's see. It was 13. We're gonna start at 9. Revelation 13 and 9. And if any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity, that's what they did to us, shall go into captivity. Right? He that killeth with the sword, them, shall, and that sword is just a weapon used to, just kill, man. So that could be a gun, knife, sword, bow, whatever, man. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints, man. So we having faith and patience that this is going to happen, man, and it's going to. We're waiting patiently, man. You know? So, yeah, man, like, You are who your forefathers is, and we waiting on that day to pay y'all back for what y'all did, Esau, so-called white man. You know what I'm saying? So, and if you read the whole book of Obadiah, it's only one chapter, man. It condemns Esau, man. They're fucked, man. And the thing is, just like the devil, man, which he is, you know what I'm saying? He he when he's in a situation and he know he can't get out of, he's gonna bring people down with him, man. That's what he's gonna do, man. That's what he's gonna do. He's prideful as shit, man. Motherfucker gotta go into slavery, and then after that they gotta be destroyed, man. But hopefully this was edifying, man. So I want to give all honors and praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, and double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone in New York that rule well. And to you brothers preaching this word with truth and sincerity, man. Man, fuck Esau, man. And these other nations, man. And 2/3 of our people. So with that, man, shalom.